Hello students, this is your teacher Sudipto Nath and I am back with another video on kinematics and theory of machine, that is from module 1, and this is the part 3. So over here in today's video we are going to discuss about the kinematic chain. Now in kinematic chain primarily there are three different types. One is 4-bar chain or quadratic cycle chain, second one is single slider crank chain, and third one double slider crank chain. Now let us discuss about the inversion of the kinematic chain. If one of the links of a kinematic chain is fixed, it becomes a mechanism. In such case, we may obtain as many mechanisms as the link of the kinematic chain. This method is obtaining different mechanisms by fixing in turn different links in a kinematic chain is known as inversion of a mechanism. Now remember, the relative motion between various links will not alter as a result of the inversion, but their absolute motion with respect to the fixed link may alter drastically. Let us discuss about the inversion of a 4-bar chain. The inversions are commonly known as beam engine, coupling field of a locomotive, and Watt's indicator mechanism. Although these three are not only the three inversions, but there are many more, but in today's video we are going to discuss about these three inversions. First, beam engine or crank and lever mechanism. Over here in the given figure you see that A to B, which is a crank, B to C is a coupler, C to E, which is also connected at point D, that is called as lever, and then E is vertically connected with a piston rod, and then the piston rod is inserted inside a cylinder. Now when the crank is rotated in clockwise or in anti-clockwise direction, over here it is shown that it is being rotated in anti-clockwise direction. So what will happen? Alternately the piston inside the cylinder will move upward and downward. So over here the criteria is 4 links. A rotates about fixed center, the lever oscillates about a fixed center, and piston rod moves up and down. A rotates about the fixed center means that it is a particular point, that is the crank rotates about the fixed center. The coupling wheel of a locomotive or double crank mechanism, if you are going to discuss, so probably some of you have seen, I am not very sure about all of you, because nowadays you can only see in the movies, in the old days movies or similar type of things where steam engine or locomotives are visible. So there are 2 coupling rods, they are connected. Now over here AB and CD are equal length and acts as crank, that is double crank. Now cranks are connected to respective wheels, and over here link BC, it is acting as a connecting rod, and link AD is considered as the fixed link, so that to maintain the constant distance between the cranks. Now it is used to transmit rotary motion from a set of wheels to another set of wheels and so on. Next one is Watt's indicator mechanism or double lever mechanism. So over here you can see it has got 4 links, a fixed link A, AC, CE and BFD. Now CE and BFD acts as lever. Please look at the diagram once again. CE and BFD, they acts as lever. The displacement of link BFD directly is proportional to the pressure in the indicator cylinder. Point E traces approximate a straight line. Point E, it traces approximately a straight line. That is why it is called as Watt's indicator mechanism. It was earlier days, it was used as indicator mechanism or indicator measuring gauge. So that's all for today's class. That's all for today's introductory session. Thank you very much. Hope you find it useful, and we'll meet you soon with another video with another set of informative things. so that it will be beneficial and helpful for you. Thank you again.